Here we go again. Another campsite villager. I have no idea what's going to happen when I walk into that tent. All I know is that I'm stuck with whatever's there. I mean, I could restart my island. Before we get to the campsite, let me give you a little recap on what's happened up until this point. My little baby, who is the sweetest little guy in the entire world, deleted my save data for my permanent island. And I like having a permanent island because I really like having just some place where I keep my favorite villagers and where I learn all the recipes, where I play the game when I don't really feel like decorating. You know what I mean? Sometimes I want to play, but I don't really want to decorate. And I really like having a permanent island for that. So, after crying about it for a little bit, we are at the point where we're starting another island. Can I stop to say, like, who chooses these designs for the characters right when we start the game? Like, who decides that we're going to look like that? That is like, they put together the worst combination of features that they possibly can, and that's what they start you with. So, we're going to choose an island layout, and this is my first attempt. I started in stream, so if you guys, came to stream, then we're just gonna go over what happened. I chose the stream with the Star Pond behind Resident Services because it looks like an island that I kind of had in the past, and it was a little bit nostalgic to me. So first glance, we got pears. I like pears. Pears are good. And then this happened. I walked out of the airport, and yeah. So we weren't going to do that. We're going to start over again. Now, right from the beginning, my character had a lot to work with, had a lot of good features there. And I was like, uh-oh, look at us. And then we had a map where literally there was only one choice. There was only, because I don't do two south-facing river mouths. I've done it once. I won't do it again. So there we go. And now here we go with the flyover. Everything looks good. We have apples. I love apples. That's actually my favorite tree out of all of them is apples. I like the color red. And I have two cuties that I might actually want to keep forever. Like this island, Yellow Airport. This island is it, right? I've got Tad, I've got Agnes. They are adorable. I love them. And I have a Yellow Airport. And look at the little nooklings just running ahead of me. They're super cute. All right, I'm just gonna survey the land really quick. Yeah, everything looks really good. So I just placed my house. Then I went and I placed my villagers' houses and we were good to go. I really am feeling this island. I feel like everything fell into place. It's only my second try, which really, how is that even a thing? As per usual, I placed all of my villagers' tents and myself out on the beach because, that's just always a good place to start. And I went back to talk to Mr. Nook. Since we started this island in stream, I went with the name Serenity. For the island, it was decided by chat, and I really liked it. It sounded very pretty. It gave me ideas for an island theme, which I will get into a little bit later. And it just was really, really fitting. Right away, I wanted to go to bed because I wanted to start my life on this beautiful island. And there we go. KK came to visit me in my sleep, and so now here we are, present day. Really quick interlude in between, I had some villager hunts for my first 3 villagers. In less than 50 tickets, I found Ellie first, which was amazing, and she was who I was looking for, and I was prepared to keep my island on the same day forever in order to find her. And then we had Shino, and we have Joey. So we have 3 cuties to start with, and now we are at the campsite. And I'm afraid that my luck has just been a little bit too good. Like, how often do you have one stream where you find your dreamy? Like right off, where you find two of your dreamies that are on the list and then get surprised by a cute little rubber duck. Like, seriously, that never happens. So I'm terrified at this point. I have no idea what is waiting for me on the other side of that little flap right there. It is super scary. I've restarted my island because I haven't liked my campsite villager because they always seem to be so hard to get rid of. But I have my dreamies on this island and I can't. So I know I'm fully invested in this island. So whoever's on the other side, creepy clown and all, I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to suck it up. We're just going to work with it, whatever it is. And it's terrifying to me. Like, I can't tell you how scared I am right now. Okay, I'm just going to rip the Band-Aid and go in. No. Okay, so I knew my luck was over. Like, I knew it. I knew it was gonna be bad. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, it's not a creepy clown, but it's like what looks like a drug dealer on my island. I'm sorry, you guys. He looks like a hooligan, and his name is Lopez. I mean, that's just all bad. And he's wearing pink eyeliner. Like, he looks like a hooligan and he's wearing pink eyeliner. He's not the kind of guy that I want around my kids or my villager babies. Like, I don't want my sweet innocent. I have a rubber ducky as a villager. It's just a cute, sweet, innocent little duck. And I have Shino. She's a queen. And Ellie, my baby. I don't want this little used car salesman around my babies. Like, he's awful. Okay, first chance we get, I am going to set down all of my plots. I am going to amiibo somebody to replace him. I have Raymond's amiibo card. Dude, you're so gone. Just don't get comfortable because you're not staying. The soonest I can have a stream and go villager hunting, we are hunting just to get rid of this guy right here. Like, I'm not even going to try the whole time traveling, get rid of him kind of thing. I'm going to hurry up and fill in my other plots so that I can amiibo somebody to replace him. That's where we're at right now with this guy. But he's here. I set down his plot. I have to talk to him in order to get rid of him. They never have a thought bubble. The one that you want to leave is never ever going to get the thought bubble. Especially if it's the campsite villager or the sisterly. Like, if you don't like your sisterly or your campsite villager, you need to use amiibo because they're not going. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. Always, always. I know you guys could be doing absolutely anything in the world, and you chose to catch up with me here. Hopefully you guys show up to stream and hang out for this island. I really, really love it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.